One of the key things that helps Z Salon stand out in the field is their commitment to education, especially when it comes to new hires. I want Valerie Speed to talk a little bit more about that because that is so key, right? And I think that's the reason a lot of people want to come here because you're really insulating them with a great deal of support.
That's one of the reasons I came here 17 years ago.
So what is it like for somebody new to come in? Where do you all kind of start stepping in, helping them kind of level up?
So we do a 12-week training program, and half of it is going to be your technical, which is going to be the looks, the highlighting, the color techniques, things like that nature. But we also go into more of the business of being behind the chair, which is going to be, teaching them how to rebook things and how to keep people in their chair.
Right. And there's also so many times that we've spoken to you, kind of this whole how the Z culture works, right? Like how you communicate with people. That's part of the business behind the chair too. It's just that basic communication, making sure somebody receives top level service.
Yes, very, very important. The communication is key because I think a lot of people can do a really great highlight and do a really great color, but to get someone in your chair that you feel like you can communicate with, it feels like they're really understanding you is really, really important.
Since you all invest so much into training, do you prefer that somebody with a little bit more seasoned experience applies or someone right out of school?
Really, we like either, and it just depends on where that person is. So a new hire that has never worked anywhere before, who's fresh out of school, is gonna have a different perspective. They're like a clean slate. They're really ready to take on a lot of information. Someone who's a bit more seasoned might need to go through a pivot of their training, not a retrain necessarily, but kind of change their way of thinking about training and how we do business here. Some people love that. They're ready for the change. Some it's a little bit harder for. So I think it's really just thinking about are you ready for that?
Yeah. What are some of the advantages of stepping into kind of this larger salon space? A lot of people that are newer that we've met over the course of the month have come from places where it's just them or maybe just working with another person.
Support, I would say, is our biggest attribute. When you work at a suite salon where it's just yourself and it's one other person, that can be wonderful for some people. Myself, that wouldn't have worked. I needed more support. I needed more people guiding me and pushing me forward. And that's what we can do here is we can guide you through what you're going to need in order to be successful and support you through that.
And the education and the growth doesn't just stop with the new hires. I mean, even you to this day, you continue to have that education and there's still all these opportunities to keep learning.
Absolutely. I'll be going to a hair show this month, later in the month in Minneapolis. It's just important to keep that going, keep up with the trends. And even if you're only learning something small, it's important to even learn small things over and over again.
So what's the first step to kind of reach out to you all and find out if there's openings?
For openings to hire, we're always hiring. People often ask, they're like, are you guys hiring right now? I'm like, we're always hiring because we're never going to turn down the opportunity to hire someone who's great.
Right.
So you can go to zsalon.com and you can go to the employment section, or you can even stop in and we still do paper applications as well. And you can kind of look around, get a tour and see if it would be a good fit for you.
Absolutely. All right, Valerie. Thanks so much. So to get started, maybe Z Salon is your next home. Just go to zsalon.com.